G'day guys, just down at Stockton Beach. We're just going for a quick afternoon run. I'm going to film a couple of videos too actually, just some of the settings I use in the Prado since I've had about 4 of them now. Just the settings I've consistently used on the sand for a couple of different scenarios, and we're going to go through the crawl control as well. Have a bit of fun out there, go get it bogged, and see how we go. So firstly, I'm just going to let the tyres down to say about 15. If it's really soft with these tyres and these rims, I'm happy to go to 10, but we'll just go to 15 today. That should be plenty, and that's sort of what I recommend for most of the people coming out here. So if you haven't seen my other video already, I've got the new rear bar on, so it's a modified Kmart rear bar, custom tail lights, and it's come up pretty smick, so let's get out there. Righto, all aired down, now let's hit the tracks. So first setting we're going to put in is the centre diff lock, so it engages proper front and rear drive. And for most soft beaches in New South Wales we use low range. Usually the speed limits on a lot of our beaches down here are about 30 or 40 kilometres an hour, so that's plenty. And I actually use a rear diff lock. So as you can see, you're not having any dramas getting up here. So our little mission this afternoon is to go and try and get this stuck. Hey Sean?
I don't know about that.
And we haven't got a second car, so we're going to have to see how we go there, but we've got a set of max tracks and we can go a bit lower in the pressures. So let's go see if we can get it stuck on a bit of an incline, I will say, and get this crawl control going, see if it can dig its way out.
Sure.
Righto. We didn't get too far. We found these boys from South Australia. They've been stuck here for about an hour, so we're just going to pull them out. What we've actually done here, we've got the equaliser strap on his car because he hasn't got the most solid toe point, and then it's connected to my solid toe point on the back of the rear bar. So we're just going to pull him out. But it's not under the tyre anymore, so it should be alright. What do you reckon, bud? You're out? Stoked or what?
Thanks for the help.
Righto, it's just one of those days. We've been looking for a spot around here without too much wind, but just can't really find one. So anyway, we found this spot here, perfect to test out this crawl control. I've done it once before in my 2009 Kakadu and it worked, so I can only hope we get out, otherwise we'll be pulling those max tracks off the roof and Shauno will be digging us out. I highly doubt that'll be me digging us out. Righto, so anyway, I'll sit this down and we'll try and get it stuck first on the chassis rail, and then yeah, see how we go. as you've seen, that is pretty bogged. There's no reversing out of it, there's no going forward. So I'm just going to chuck it in crawl control and just modulate the speed to where it starts gripping in, and we'll see if we can get it out. Well, there you go, the crawl control just managed to get us out. I wanted to take Sean up the beach to see the Tin City. He hasn't seen it before. So on our way up, we found this other person stuck. The water was rushing right up under their side step. They had nowhere to go, and they already called for a recovery vehicle. But we were there, and I just could not drive past them. So we pulled these guys out once, sent them on their way, assuming that they had let their tyres down, they were in four-wheel drive. Anyway, they got bogged again when we were about 30 metres away, so we turned back around, and under inspection they had not actually let their tyres down at all. They weren't in four-wheel drive, so that just really reinforces the importance of knowing the settings and a bit about beach driving. While we're on the subject, I've got some old footage here from a GU I rescued. These boys come flying over the top of this dune, pretty much airborne, landed on the nose at the bottom and done a whole heap of damage to their vehicle. They were stuck, they were bogged, no one to pull them out. We were there, come across them, helped them out, got them off the beach, but it just really reinforces the safety factor of driving in the dunes and taking your time, reading the dunes. Well, we got a bit distracted. We went up to Enna Bay, up to the tavern, had a feed and a beer, and just heading back down. So this is the Tin City. We just wanted to get this back out and show you. It's bloody unreal. Anyway guys, I hope you liked the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. There's a lot happening this year, and there'll be a lot more to come.